apart from working on statistically analyzing your data for the rest of class, you will be working on a video presentation of the topic that you have chosen. Okay, you will be screen recording your presentation the same way that I do with my lectures. It is quite easy and seamless. If you are a MacBook user, you can do it with QuickTime Player, and I'm pretty sure there are ways that Windows laptops allow you to do the same. So in your presentation, you will first explain why you chose your topic, okay? What is the importance of it? Why do you think it was necessary for you to explore that topic? Is there some personal relevance? Okay, so you will basically provide a rationale first. After that, you will go on to explaining the model in terms of that behavior. So if it was social distancing, you will explain the model in general based on the components that it has and how that would result in whether a person socially distances or not. This is not based first on your data, okay? You will just do it in general, and then you will go on to mentioning your statements that you used in your survey or questionnaire. And after you've done that, you will discuss the specific results that you got from your analysis. Were there positive correlations for all four of the relationships that we were trying to gather or analyze? Or were there differences in, was there no correlation? Was there a negative correlation? Was the correlation not statistically significant? Was it a weak correlation? Okay, so all of these things you need to observe and also think about why, if the results don't match what the model suggests, which is positive correlation between all of those variables, what are the factors that could possibly influence this? Okay, and remember, correlational studies are not causation. Okay, and we also know there's or factors like bidirectional ambiguity and third variable factors, okay, that can play a role in the relationship to mediate certain behaviors or certain variables. So keep these in mind while evaluating that. And there could be other factors such as social desirability, wherein participants may not have responded as honestly for topics such as cheating on an exam online or even for social distance. So, what factors do you think played a role for you to confirm that hypotheses, or even if you weren't able to confirm the hypotheses, what are the factors that prevented you from doing so? Okay, and then the next point is to look at the strengths and limitations of the model. You'll be doing this in general, but also associating or jumping off of your results and your analysis of the data to do so. Okay, what do you think are the drawbacks? What do you think are the strengths? Is it a good model? Is it applicable to real life situations? Can you predict behavior based on this model? Okay, and you can use teacup for the analysis as well. So I will be grading this, okay, and you will have class time today and tomorrow on Friday, but it is not going to be due until after the holidays. So the Wednesday after we come back, that is when it'll be due. But I would recommend to just get it done with, and I will have the link up Friday, so you can just submit it. So what I'm going to do is grade you on your knowledge and understanding of the model, which is the theory of reasoned action and planned behavior, and how well you're able to apply it to the behavior that you have chosen. Okay. After that, I will be looking at critical thinking, which will also be for 6 points. Critical thinking is going to be how you have used your findings to either say that yes, this is a valid model for explaining this behavior, and if it hasn't been validated for explaining this behavior, what are the factors? So you basically being able to infer on other variables. So that is what you will be looking at, and also your critical thinking or critical analysis of the model itself. The strengths and limitations is what I will be looking for in your critical thinking. As for creativity, this is a very good example of a graphical representation that Sylvia did last year of altruistic behavior or helping behavior. So if you could use good graphics and good images throughout your presentation, that would definitely fetch you good points for creativity. I feel like this could be a minimum expectation. You do not have to draw it out yourself. You could just use images from Google or GIFs, whichever you prefer. And finally, there's the presentation itself, your ability to clearly communicate the content that you are communicating. And the final score will be a total of 20. And yeah, so the due date, like I said, is not going to be till after the break, the Wednesday after the break, but I'm putting up the link so that you, if you finish, can put it up there. Again, if you are having trouble with the statistical analysis, please let me know. We can probably do an online call, obviously online call, but like an individual call, so that I can run you through your data and the analysis on SPSS, and then you can work from there on. Okay, so after this video, you will watch on how you can use Pearson's correlation on Excel. I have sent you the link for that as well.